3. That's okay. General option let down subtitle on the new game. Now வீடியோ பார்க்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, மறக்காம பெல் பட்டன் ஆல்ல போட்டுக்கோங்க. அவரோட பையன் டைரக்ஷன் பிளான் disturb sound page.
It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Only picture.
Let's go.
Let's go. Solam. யாருக்காவது கதவை திறங்க. என்னோட நாளாண்ட முன்னாடி பண்ணுவோம். நாளாண்ட ஹீரோ பண்ண முடியல. நம்ம இங்கே போகிற இல்லை எல்லாம் நினைச்சுக்கல. அது போனால் தான் சொல்லுங்கள். फोटो पोसा यार फोटो पोस्ट करना ये हम लोग तो नहीं है तो ऐप लैंग्वेज तो वो ना वो मन गया
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
ஆதி தான் ஓப்பனாக இருக்கு. எங்க எப்படி எல்லாமே டிஃப்ரெண்டாக இருக்கு. அதுக்குள்ளே வந்து நான் போனாதான். ஹலோ சார், வணக்கம். ஹலோ ஹலோ இங்கே ஒன்று ஓப்பன் பண்ணோமா?
I think we're here.
And the pen flashlight பண்ணும். அதுக்கு வந்து எடுக்க முடியல. இறங்கிட்டோ கிட்டாங்க. நான் மட்டும் போட்டுருக்கேன். ஏதோ கதவு மாதிரி இருக்கு. அதுக்குள்ள நீங்க இங்க வந்துட்டீங்களா? Power source model. Light on ஆயிடுச்சு.
The key.
The key.
You must find
the
the key.
key கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்.
Son?
Son.
Sir.
Sarah.
Here we go again.
மறுபடியும் போகணுமா?
Desmond?
நான்
Do you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay. That is all.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Hey. Oi.
Run your way through this little obstacle course.
Okay.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Sound.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Someone. Jump. Jangan deh. Here. Semua gimana yang kanan? வாழ்ந்துட்டோம்ல ஹீரோ.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
கேரக்டர் மாறிடும். ட்ரெஸ்ஸில் வேலை விட்டுட்டு சார் everything
all right, sir?
Yes, fine.
is fine.
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
நீங்களா போற start the machine.
Invitation, please.
Invitation done.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
வேண்டாம் hopefully invitation.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
நீங்க சொன்ன வாயை விட்டு தள்ளுமா.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
இந்த பக்கமா இவங்க ஃபார்வர்ட் சீட் கிடையாதா?
My apologies.
அப்பப்போ ஒயிட்டாக காமிச்சிட்டேன். சார் நீங்கள்
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
இந்த ரேட்மேனா?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Pressing on top.
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity. Both against those and more. What is something that we should protect and
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I'm following one.
I already have.
Tom Gates is found guilty. No lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what it would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve.
1,000 pardons.
I made that
My apologies. So sorry.
Tom Gag,
£40.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more
வெளியிலேயே அப்புறமா
drop more goods into our lot here than any five of the day. And in truth, it's a pity to lose. If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to...
என்ன நடக்குது டெலிஸ்கோப் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க. டேய் ரொம்ப தப்பு. ஏறி வந்தேன்னு வச்சுக்கோ.
Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women.
மேலே போகிறேன். மேலே ஏறு ஏறு ஏறு.
And to say a cold word, she has trained up more young fellows in the business than the gaming table.
எல்லாம் தூங்கி வெளியிடாங்க.
Observation is right. The surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions. So that's more than
உள்ள இதுக்குள்ள பொம்பளை போட்டு காட்டணும். ஈயா உங்களுக்கு உடச்சாச்சு நினைக்கிறேன். அப்பா ஹலோ ஹலோ ஏறக்கூடாது. வழி இருக்கா?
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial. Fancy risk another without fear or scruples. But I'll away. For 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to faith. But 'tis now
பார்த்து ஏய்
Jeremy's really burning
I'll register and an idiot grin across his face. Cook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry. 1, 2, 3.
நான் இங்கே உட்காந்துக்கலாமா?
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
As am I.
ஐயோ கத்தி பையன் வேணா பார்த்துட்டானே. செயின் அடிக்கிறதுக்கு இவ்வளோ ஒன்றும் தம்பி யார்கிட்ட சொல்லக்கூடாது. போகலாம். வீடியோ பார்த்தவங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, மறக்காம பெல் பட்டன் ஆல்ல கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. என்ன மேடம் போய் பாருங்க, உங்களுக்கு ஆச்சரியமான ஒரு விஷயம் காட்டுது. என்னது எக்ஸிட் ஹவுஸா?
Come, please!
Send out screaming.
I've done no wrong. I search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
தள்ளு தள்ளு தள்ளுறா டேய் ஆட தள்ளுங்கடா.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Peace, friends. There is no danger.
ஏய் தள்ளுங்கடா டேய்.
Order. We must have order. We must have order.
ஓ இந்த வழியா? தள்ளுங்க தள்ளுங்க டேய் தள்ளுறா. அந்த பக்கம் தடவிட்டு இருக்கேன். தள்ளுங்க. என்னடா மேல என்னடா
What are those men doing?
தள்ளுடா.
Order. We must have order.
ஆர்டரா? தம்பி என்ன மாட்டிக்கிட்டியா?
give a shout.
Hey, என்னடா தள்ளுற? சரி, நம்மளாண்டவங்க தள்ளிட்டு இந்த நைஸாக எஸ்கேப் ஆக போகிறோம் நினைக்கிறேன்.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
கடலா கடலே தான்
Fresh air might do me good.
என்னப்பா தம்பி பெயிண்ட் அடிக்கிறியா? நல்லா என்ன பண்றா?
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
கடைசி வரைக்கும் என்ன பேச விடல. என்ன பண்றீங்க?
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
என்னால் போக முடியல. என்ன கேமு ஒரே கேம் தான் போவாங்க. வேறு ஆடுவோம். என்ன தம்பி கரெக்டா? ஓகே ஓகே. இது எப்படி விளையாடுறது? யோ ஏரியா ஆட தெரியாம தான் என் உட்காந்துட்டு இருக்கேன். ஸ்பேஸ் பாரு. ஓகே நீ வேற ரெண்டு விட்டுட்ட. ஓகே புரியுது. வேண்டாம். யோ ஏறடா ஏதாச்சும் ஒன்றும் யோ ஆட்டாதையா. ஓகே இல்லை யோ 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 ya lo diría. ஐயோ எடுத்துலாம் எடுத்துட்டு போ. நான் கிளம்புறேன். எனக்கு ஒரு வேலை வரல. அடிக்க முடிச்சா அடிச்சிடுவேன். தள்ளியா நீனே ஏன் பண்ற? மேலையா கடல் போவோம். யார் இவரு?
Captain?
கேப்டனா? கேப்டன்?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you
Kenway.
again for taking me aboard and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same. And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Come on, brother, dodge! Dodge!
Look at how he bumbles about.
Listen to this, Hector.
Somebody winding down the transfer ready.
Please, man.
That's in
Call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on anyway?
அவனுக்கு நெஞ்சில் எடுத்துவந்தது உனக்கு எங்கே வருதுன்னு தரும்.
Anointing with the oil of gladness already. I want
Hey.
my body.
சாவுடா.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
மறுபடியுமா?
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
Oh.
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
He's thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
யாருக்கிட்ட?
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they
வீடியோ
do
பார்த்தவங்க லைக்
intend to
பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர்
betray,
பண்ணுங்க,
I'm the
சப்ஸ்கிரைப்
only
பண்ணுங்க,
one
மறக்காம
you have
பெல் பட்டன்
reaching
ஆல்ல
America
கொடுங்க, ஆல்ல
alive.
கொடுங்க.
Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Good day.
இங்கே போகணுமா? அங்கே இப்போ இருக்கிறீங்களா? சரி. யார் இருக்கா? உட்காந்து போக வேண்டியது. They don't really. Oh shit.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
They seem to be really well.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
Well, I'll be taking that off. Keep his face in too, so we can't see him watching.
Quiet! Here it comes. Make like you. You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Sunday or on which number?
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill. Wasn't by choice. Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you. Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back? I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough. Oh? Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduce rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge. Is there cause for concern, then? Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken in?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Somewhere during 11:15 people James are not coming.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at...
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
So quiet! Here it comes. Make like your work.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill. Wasn't by choice. Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you. Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back? I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough. Oh? Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge. Is there cause for concern, then? Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I got nothing to say to you.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right to feast on land and wine whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your camp, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Sendiriya வேற level. Arti. There we are.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right. We need those ropes secured. I told you this was
Arm
madness.
yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
கையில் டைட் பண்ணிக்கணுமா? ஓகே ஓகே. டைட் பண்ணுங்க. டாப்ல இன்னும் பைக்லாம் டைட் பண்ணு டைட் ஏய் கயிறு அறுந்து
We need more speed. Loose the sails. Haytham, you take the foremast. James, to the mainmast with you. Tighten the binding.
வேறு பார்த்து satu satu kamu tekan ya iyo apa
I can't hold on much longer. Help! Please!
Cika Patra.
Oh, thank you.
Unagi di Yuchiko. யார் அது கப்பல் வருது பைரட்டா ஐயோ அந்த போட் சறந்துடுச்சு சவுண்டு கப்பல் எந்த பிரச்சனையும் இல்லாமல் வந்துருச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் அவங்க எல்லாம் பசியிலே இருக்காங்க
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
நான் போய் பார்க்கணுமா காட்டா போச்சு நல்லா யாரு ese secreto
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
ஐயோ அவனை எடுத்துக்கூட முடியலையே இன்னும் பிரிட்டிஷ் ஆளுங்க இவங்களாம் அவங்க ஒருத்தர் திருட பார்த்து
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Map out.
Should be more careful. Fresher than this, you need to go swimming. Bluefish, 2 and 6 the brace.
என்னடா விளையாட்டு காமிக்கிறீங்க
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Benjamin.
You must be new to
Thank you.
Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Mother Barnum's Preserve. Delectable jams and jellies. Fresh from the farm to your table.
Thank you.
The Boston Weekly Advertiser. Get it here.
Control yourself, man.
Thank you.
Give a bloody nerve. Be careful.
Thank you.
லெட்டர் கொடுத்துருக்கோமா எல்லாருக்கும் ஓகே
Thank you.
Whatever the occasion, if you a party, we bring you. Oh, we need help over here. Hurry!
லெட்டர் சொல்லுப்பா
We have a problem here.
பயன்ட்டான் திருப்பி திருப்பி எடுத்துட்டு
And here would like
by squadron pistol.
country journal, your favorite penny sheet. We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well. But he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Sir, William Johnson.
William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Yo, what? salary உங்களுக்கு
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Go
on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off. So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements! Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Saura.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Agreed.
I've got a shot!
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Apham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those lads running around all Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Please.
Somebody got back.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
என்னோட செஸ்ட்டை எப்படி தூக்கிட்டு வர சாவுடா
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwell. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
The fish in the land up the market.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Lest they pay 1 shilling in lawful money.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Another mercenary.
For the sturdiest and most seamless barrels in America, call upon John Cooper for 7 generations. Coopers, the name you can trust.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast. No doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
The Jumanville is killed in a raid.
Control yourself. We do hope to have word soon.
Trouble here! Help!
மேலதான் போறோம். சர்ச்சுக்கு மேல போகணும்.
Learn to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Hostilities increase in the frontier as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side.
Heavens, too much of the layered liquor.
You end up with this season's offering. Cabbage, onions, beans. Everything must go!
There is no church, but one way or another, the debt. Don't envy the man. He's 3 times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is I can't cook.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd better not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
I've asked the prize, but it won't be me.
It must be hard. I'll split you in two.
പേപ്പർ എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
They waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though. So I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort. Over here, lads, come on.
I'm not surprised, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us.
I want to talk to you. Get up here, you deaf idiot! You won't shake us so easily. You there! Through the pound! If not, I hate to fall.
No! Get by me!
The law shift you wham.
Bloody! A right hot shot and a mustard pot, you are.
You end up with the key.
You there! Get down! Back in the ground with you! Ha. You there! Get down!
I need you to focus.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
Recall what happened as best you can.
There were 4 of them. All of clearly ill repute. They carried a 5th. He was bruised and unconscious. Thomas the fool tried to offer aid. So they cut his throat. And then they moved on. As if it were nothing. As if...
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I was focused on trying to stop the bleeding.
Come on now, try and remember.
That way, I think.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Hold it.
Hang on. Let's go.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very good. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Commoners do it. I'm proud of it.
Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be fair.
Hey, yikes!
Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be fair.
Benjamin setelah
Commoners do it. I'm proud of it.
Hold still a minute. I got it.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be fair. More of you are lean brat.
Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare.
Ahora.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the king's troop, in charge of the Southgate fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
இதோட முடிச்சிடும்.
This not cheese that out.
Tinggal bincang-bincang. Surprise.
I need some assistance over here! That's disturbing! Over here! Everything priceless!
Don't be shy. Come and see the lovely.
You've lost your sense!
That's a fine flash up. Hot shot and a mustard ball.
Get loudy, lads! Right down, lads!
Sorry sir. வாங்க உங்களை இப்படி வாங்க உட்காருங்க. நிற்கிறேன் உங்களுக்கு.
What's the matter with that, Luke?
Saddlers of the First Water, Putney's on Mill Road. Name and reputation you can't rob.
What happens to you?
You'll hang, damn Blucher. The Boston Gazette comes to propose. Are you pickled with drink? Stop him! So slow! SGDhanaYt on a hunt! Wouldn't surprise me.
hereby given. In future, none shall be admitted.
Let me out!
Come on then! You think you won't lose us! You're already dead! There! After it! Hurry!
Such unseemly haste.
Get back! Away, damn you!
Oh, yes, not Run! We must get out of here.
என்ன பண்ற? போடா போடாடி போடா போடா போய் பப்ளிக் இடத்துல எப்படி இருக்குன்னு தெரியாதா? போடா இங்க என்ன பேர்?
Or I shall have to douse your chops. Men, over here! Hurry! Seems rash. Ha! Ha!
Weapons ready!
What is it?
Useful hiding place, this.
What?
Carries that here.
Most interesting. Pen.
Stand still.
Such unseemly haste.
The watch won't appreciate such bravado.
What could induce that sort of capering?
Next one.
What are you doing?
Right.
How can the watchmen tolerate their presence?
Pretty great. Ta-ta.